Hello my crafty friends, I sure hope you're having a fabulous day. My name is Robyn Pitts. If you're new to my channel or you're a returning subscriber, welcome. In today's video I've created some fun fall cards using a stamp and die set from Diamond Press called Foxy Fall. Now I purchased this set from HSN last year and I never had a chance to use it, so I was so excited to dust it off and to create some fun cards. Before I review the cards with you in further detail, let me show you the die kit. This is the Foxy Fall collection by Diamond Press. I had so much fun working with this. So on top is the instruction sheet. First you have the stencils. There are 4 different stencils. Let me show them to you. So you have the fall foliage. You have the sprig, the birch tree, and the fall leaves. You have several different dies and stamps. I love these fox shapes here. You have leaves, mushrooms, and then several fall sentiments. And on the bottom it shows you some examples of how to put these together. This is the die set. There are 11 different dies, and let me give you a better view of the stamps. They've got sentiments like, hey Foxy, jump into fall. You can see these cute little fox shapes, and I love the detail. They're very easy to color. You've got fall is in the air. May your fall be filled with gratitude. Wishing you a beautiful season of change. This is my first card. I've created a double Z fold card, which is really easy to make, and I'll give you those dimensions once we review all of the cards. The paper collection that I used is by Carta, and it is Hello Autumn. Now, this card measures 5 by 7 when it's folded, so you can put it into a standard size envelope. On the left, we have this fun stamp that says Hello Foxy, and here you'll see several of the leaves and the mushrooms. I have stamped, colored, and cut them out. Here we have this cute little fox. It looks like it's jumping in the leaves, and the sentiment to the right says jump into fall. In the background, we have this fun stamp that says, wishing you a beautiful season of change. Now, the die set that I used is also from Diamond Press. This is part of their mega card making kit. Now, I've embellished the top here with a few light brown pearls and more foliage on the bottom. And then you have this cute little fox that's just sitting over here in a bunch of leaves and mushrooms. But isn't that pretty? Now for this fox here, I do have him on a wobbler to give him a little bit of movement and to make it look like he really is jumping in the leaves. This is the second card that I've created. This is also a double Z fold card, and the paper collection that I used is by Mintay called Autumn Splendor. This is one of my favorite paper collections. This has the traditional fall colors, but also lots of light blues and teals throughout. Here on the top, we have this sentiment that says, welcome fall. Now, this is not a Diamond Press stamp. This is actually from Crafty Designs, but I included it in this cute layered circle. Behind here, you'll see several leaves. Now, many of these leaves I fussy cut. There's a sheet in the Autumn Splendor paper collection that has all leaves, and it makes it really easy to fussy cut. So that's what you see here. Here we have this cute little fox with his tail up, and then he is surrounded by leaves and pumpkins and mushrooms. I love this little collage here. We've got large leaves here. We've got roses from the paper collection. And in the back it says, may your fall be full of gratitude. And then I included these blue pearls which match the paper. On the back, I have this ephemera piece from the Mintay Autumn Splendor collection, which fit perfectly in this space here. I love the picket fence with the pumpkins, and then I put a little sleeping fox right in the front. This is my third card. The paper that I use is an older collection by DCWV called Autumn Chill. Now for this card, I did something a little bit different. If you look in the background, you'll see these images of birch trees. So what I did was I used the stencil that is included in the Diamond Press Foxy Fall Kit. I used a metallic bronzy ink, and then I sprinkled clear embossing powder over it. So this paper is just a plain floral paper, and with the stenciling in the background, it looks like you're right in the middle of a forest with tall trees. On the left-hand side, I've die cut some flowers and mushrooms. Here is a heart, although it's a little bit difficult to see that it's a heart. It says, "Hey Foxy, still falling for you." And then we have the mama and the papa fox. I fussy cut this cute little floral spray on the top, and then we've got more of it in the back. I just love this card. On the back here, it says Autumn Blessings, and I've embellished that with some peachy rust color pearls. And then we have the little baby fox sleeping right here on a pile of flowers and leaves. Here's another look at my Diamond Press Foxy Fall cards. Before I go, I did want to give you the dimensions of this card. Now, I told you that this card, once folded down, measures 5 by 7. So what you're going to need is a piece of cardstock that measures 10 inches by 7. On the long side, the 10-inch side, you're going to score at 2.5 and 5. Then you're going to fold your card in half, and when you do that, you'll have a regular 5 by 7 card, and then you're going to fold back one panel that you scored at 2.5 inches, and that will give you this little flap. Then you're going to cut another piece, which makes this thinner Z-fold part, which measures 2 by 10 inches. Now for the matting layers, you are going to have 2 pieces of solid cardstock, and here I use the craft cardstock that measures 2 1/4 by 6 3/4, and for the decorative paper it's just 1/4 inch smaller, which is 2 by 6.5 inches. Now for this larger panel in the back, you'll need 1 piece of solid cardstock that is 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and the decorative cardstock will be 4.5 by 6.5. Now, for the thinner Z-fold paper, you'll need 1 long panel, which measures 4 3/4 by 1 3/4. The decorative paper is 4.5 by 1.5, and then for these 2 smaller areas here, you'll need 2 pieces of solid cardstock that measure 2 1/4 by 1 3/4, and the decorative paper is 2 by 1.5. So now you have the measurements for the double Z fold card. You can make these cards for fall or any time of the year. Hopefully I've inspired you with new and creative ideas. If you like this video, please take a moment to give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment because I love hearing from you, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now, and happy crafting.